Hey there boys and girls, like Skillfuggy here, and today we have another Black Ops 2 sniping gameplay commentary. Yeah, so this time I'm going to talk a little bit more about the patch and how it has changed things a little bit more, and also how I think the patch affected some platforms more than others. So yeah, let's get right into this. So by the way, this gameplay is still pre-patch, so you won't see any differences on here anyways. But I think, for me personally, before the patch dropped, there were lots of people on console which already said that it's a lot better, not just like gameplay-wise, but also connectivity-wise, and that they in general have a better time when they're playing the game. They can enjoy it a lot more. But well, I won't actually disagree with them, but I think I already had this like before. And I think not that much has changed, to be honest. I mean, you notice a little the kill streak, the score streak, with the UAV costing 425 points instead of 350 points. You notice that a little, but yeah, to be honest, I haven't noticed any big differences. I can't say that the connectivity has improved too much, or that like the overall gun balance has changed in general. So I think the games stay pretty much the same. And right here I want to, and so I'm playing on PC, just to, for those guys who don't know it, so now you know I'm playing on PC. And I've played all the other Call of Duties on console and PC. Besides Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 3, I haven't played those on the PC, only on console. So you can trust me, I probably know what I'm talking about. And what I want to say is that the patch probably affects the consoles more than it does the PC, even though it took like way more time for the PC to actually drop that stupid patch. Reason for that is because I think that, for example, it's easily to counteract like more, for example, more recoil on a gun if it gets patched or nerfed. It's easier to counteract or compensate for it on the PC with a mouse instead with a analog stick on a controller, because you would have to change your sensitivity on a controller in order to counteract the new recoil. But with a mouse, you just have to like move it a little bit faster, and so it's easier to compensate for that. So the SMG recoil, increased recoil, for example, haven't noticed too much with that. I think that's probably the reason for it. Besides, of course, other little patch thingies which haven't like changed anything at all, like the decreased range on the 870, like what was it, 45 inches, which is like ridiculous. That's a joke basically. I mean, what's that, like half a meter or something? So yeah, I think nothing has changed there too much. I think there's a little bit more on the console side. Something I haven't understood at all is like the increased hipfire spread on sniper rifles. And I don't think it has changed anything, but I still don't know why they've done it. I mean, I don't think that they were somehow overpowered or that they needed a nerf. I haven't seen too many people no-scoping, and when they did, they normally died without any success. So yeah, but maybe there's something else behind it. I don't know. So of course it's also a little bit hard to have a general patch which is like similar across all platforms, because they normally act all a little bit differently. I think most of you guys know what I'm talking about. Just in terms of what are you using, I think the 360 and the PS3 are pretty much the same, because you have the controller. The layout is basically the same thing. I mean, the analog sticks are a little bit switched up, but besides that, there's not that big of a difference. On the PC, on the other hand, you got the mouse and keyboard, which is a totally other thing. And we could also talk about the Wii, where you have like the remote controllers, which is another totally different thing on the other hand. But I haven't seen anyone playing Black Ops 2 on the Wii. Maybe on the Wii U. Oh yeah, the Wii U. But I think that controller is also a little bit more like the PS3 and the Xbox One. So yeah. Like I said, it's also a little bit different. I also want to talk a little bit more about like the a cross-platform thing for one game. For example, that a game has like a bad console port or a bad PC port. So how games play better on console or PC in one of my next commentaries about about Black Ops 2, because I think I have lots to talk about that, especially since I've played both sides very intense over the last couple of years. So I think you might be interested in my opinion, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and let's go figure out.